Here with T-Rex. Both of us have been in the radio industry.
What? You were in radio?
Yeah, we worked together, don't you remember?
Oh,
Quad?
I try to forget, but now I remember.
See, the problem with that station is that there wasn't a lot of bucks behind it, so people didn't get paid a lot there.
Yeah, I made minimum wage when I was working there, which was completely ridiculous.
80s, late 80s.
Yeah, long time
But you did go on to work for several well-paying stations. You worked in corporate radio. Let's talk about corporate radio and how it
just left corporate radio.
Changed the face of radio, because I think, and you might agree, that radio is much better when it was a mom and pop industry.
I definitely agree. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember, say, Sacramento, where we live, and you've grown up here. I kind of grew up here.
It had a local feel to it.
Well, I remember not... Whether I was going to work at Quad again or not was under suspicion for a time. So I got a job at another radio station in like a week or two. And I was like, you know,
before it was easy to get a job to bounce around back.
Right. There were like 16 different owners. Yeah. And if it didn't work out at one place, then you went and applied at someplace else. And they said, hey, yeah, come on board.
But now the competition is no longer across the street. It's across the hall.
Right.
So you have three companies that pretty much control most of Sacramento radio.
That's what I've said for a long time. And if for some reason you're not a Clear Channel guy for whatever reason, or an Intercom guy, or whoever else is in town,
CBS,
and then you don't work again.
Yeah.
You know?
So let's talk about, you worked at Cumulus, which they actually took over KFOG in San Francisco and some other stations, and you found what about them? That they were not really...
I think they were like any other big radio corporation. They were buying stations as properties, making cutbacks, increased profits. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, that's... the only thing they cared about was the bottom line.
Let's get to the shady part. Now they're under investigation right now.
Right.
What happened?
It was some like advertising payola thing where they were offering kickbacks to advertising agencies or something to get clients.